Okay, this is a video how to take out your springs from your LNR triggers right here. First thing you need is a tri-wing screwdriver. It has like, you can't really see, but it has like a triangle shape there. Usually you can get these like online on eBay or Amazon. They're mostly in Japan, but they're really hard to find in the United States. So it'll take like about 7 days to get. Alright, depending. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You need this, and you need a regular screwdriver with a four-wing screwdriver, whatever you call it. Okay, so first thing you have to do, make sure when you take out the screws, you put them in the order you took them out. So there is 6 screwdrivers to take out from here using this. Then when you get inside, you have to use this one to take out the LNR triggers. Alright, so let me just take this out really quick. Okay, now I have the screws in order.
Nice. Yeah, just keep on. Just get. Yeah!
But, see, they're matched with the order that. Okay, so now that I have that out of the way, I'll go over here. And, alright, so first of all, be really careful when you take out the controller. Okay? Because if you mess up, you could take the Z button off by accident. It's really hard to put it back in. That happened to me the first time. So okay, don't touch anything there. Just leave that alone for now. Okay, now over here, that's what you're gonna be working on. So now you can bring out this screwdriver, and you're gonna take out these 4 screws right there, and right there. Okay. Okay, those 4 black screws are the screws for this right here. These. So now this is the part you gotta be really careful. Okay, so hold on, let me zoom out. I'm gonna edit this anyways. Okay, so when you pull out, you have to pull out this black thing first, right here. Be careful with that. Make sure the way you pulled it out, you have to put it back in the same way. Alright, so here, you took this part off. Make sure you put it back in the same way, which is this way. Okay, so just put that away for now. Just do one trigger at a time though. Okay, now you're gonna pull out the trigger. And there's two different versions of the GameCube controller. There's a really old one and there's a really new one. The really old one has just a spring like this, but there's one, and it has this little hook thing, right? But there's one that has it different, which I don't know how to work with that one, but if you have that, just send me something and let me know, and I'll look for one and I'll try to unscrew that one and see if I can figure that one out. So, okay, you took the spring out, right? There's a spring in there. So, once you did that, you're gonna want to put it back in, same spot. It's actually not that difficult to take out the springs. Now, you have to make sure that you have to make sure this is kind of extended so that when you put this in, it'll fit because of since the spring isn't there. So this part's a little difficult.
Exactly. I want to say that it's official. You're a better
There, you're gonna hear a click once you know it's in. So. Now first thing you want to do, make sure you screw it in. Okay, so just grab the 2 screws that you have here and just put them in, you know, where you took them out. Okay, so just do that right now. Okay, now that this one's done, you take out this one. So just take out the black thing, put it away, take out the right trigger.
Yeah, no, L1 is to go on your regular stand.
Okay. Just take out the spring. Okay, it's important that if you guys, just in case anything goes wrong, make sure you keep the 2 springs. Make sure you keep those. Or if you just want to go back to have them with the springs on, you can always switch it back in. Just make sure you don't lose the springs though, because you never know. Like you want to enter a tournament or something for Smash or something, you might. And this isn't allowed in tournaments. It's just for fun. Okay, so you might want to change back to springs. So you put it back in.
You want to just eat chicken? There's no chicken here.
What the? That's so random.
If you want chicken, do it.
Oh, cool. Alright, so, one thing I didn't mention before was this thing has two little holes on the bottom. You see those two little holes? You have to match those with these two little indents right there. Those two little indents. So make sure you do that because it won't fit and you can't screw it in. If you do try screwing it in, it might go through the plastic and you want to do that. So now screw it in.
Hey, a guy likes you. Oh, really?
Alright, so anyways, now we're putting...
He always makes fun of him, and then he's just like, hey, but six, I watch it every night.
So, so we're putting this together now. Make sure you match it. Alright, hold on, let me just figure this out for a second. Okay, so you put it in. It's not that hard. The cable sometimes might be loose, so you might want to put that. Make sure it's going through the hole so it doesn't, you don't break the cable. And it should be an easy fit, you know? So you should be able to hear all those little snapping noises. And then just put in the triggers the same, put in the screws the same way you got it. So, you know, just match it like that, put them in, and then you're done. So